Banana. How do we how can we rearrange these letters in distinguishable ways? Many different distinguishable. Now, distinguishable has the same meaning as unique. Unique ways. Now, let's pretend this word's not here right now. How many letters do we actually have?
3.
No. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes,
There's 6 letters. And so, all we need to do to find out the total number of ways we can arrange them is think about how many different ways we can choose all those letters. Now remember, order matters. So it does matter. Is that 6? Yeah, it does matter. So that means if you switch them around a little bit and the order is different, then that's a different way you can rewrite the letters. So let's think about this for a second. How many letters would be possible to put in this first spot? It'd be 6. How many letters would be possible to put in the second spot? 5, and then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. And so that is the same as saying 6 factorial, right? And that will give us the total number of ways we can rewrite the letters in banana, but because it says distinguishable, that changes things. Now, what does that mean? I can write the letters like this, banana, right? That would be one way I can write the letters. But this N right here and this N right here, they're not distinguishable from each other because they're both N's. And so if I only switch those ones, these two are considered the same arrangements, right? Does that make sense? Okay, so if you think about that for a second, for every single arrangement of these letters, the N's can be switched. And if you only had two items, like right here, how many different ways can you arrange those 2 items? 2 times 1, what is that? 2 factorial, which equals 2. And so we have to take those out of the total number of ways we can arrange the letters. But then we also, what, you think you got the answer?
Is it 60?
Yeah, good job.
Yes.
Okay, you also have the N's, or the A's. We have 1, 2, 3 A's. And so we have the first A, the second A, the third A. How many different ways can we rearrange those A's? There's 3, 2, then 1. There's 3 choices of A's, then 2 choices of A's, and 1 choice of A, which would equal 3 factorial, which equals 6. You guys see that? So we have to take out all of those arrangements also, and so we divide the total number by 3 factorial. If you do that, it takes out all the extras.
Yeah, 60.
All the extras. And so how can you skip all this stuff and go straight to 6 factorial over 2 factorial times 3 factorial? Talk to your neighbors how you would figure those numbers out. Okay, so 6 would be the total number of letters. What is 2? This represents the N's, and this one represents the A's. And so once you do that, you'll get your answer. So this would be 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Let's simplify this, dude. We have 2 times 1 and then 3 times 2 times 1 on the bottom. That 2 is going to cancel with that one. That 3 is going to cancel out with that one. That 2 is going to make that 4 into a 2. So we just have 6 times 5 times 2, which is 30 times 2, which is 60. There's 60 different distinguishable ways you guys can rearrange those letters. So this is Mississippi. Same problem. You would first write down 11 factorial because there's 11 letters in there. But there's a few that are not distinguishable. The I's are not distinguishable, and how many I's do we have? Okay, the S's are not distinguishable. We have 4 S's. And then we have 2 P's. All right, we have lots of canceling to do. So let's write this out. 11 times 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Why? Because now I can cancel a bunch of stuff out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop it. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 2. I don't want to write the 1. Okay, so peace out 2, peace out 2. 2 is going to make this 4 smaller, and he's going to become a 2. And this 4 is going to make that 8 smaller, he's going to become a 2. And this 2 is going to cancel out with that 2. And this 3 is going to make that 6 into a 2. And so, and this 3 is going to cancel out that 3. And this 4, I'm going to cross out these 2's because they make a 4. All right, so now I have 11 times 10 times 9 times 7 times 5. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, what would that be? It'd be 110 times 63 times 5. Whoa. 63 times 5, that's going to be 315 times 110. Oh, dang. I'm going to have to, like, write that out. What do you guys get? What's 110 times 315? What is that? Come on, tell me. 34,650? Yeah, that sounds right. So that's how many different ways, distinguishable and unique ways you can write Mississippi.